Good afternoon. Now, if you don't think this song is the greatest song ever, I will fight you.
Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight, gonna grab some afternoon delight.
Good afternoon. Now, if you don't think this song is the greatest song ever, I will fight you.
Gonna grab some afternoon delight. My motto's
What's up, comic fans, and welcome to Afternoon Delight, the lunchtime quick hitter. So we're going to, talk some comics. I'll give you that hashtag for those extra comics for tonight's show, and then we'll talk about some other stuff. Let's see. Anybody out there today in the world? I got one viewer. No comments. So we're just, there we go. Can't work, brother. Just wanted to stop in. Man, thank you for the love. Comics by the Bay does that too. Oh, am I muted? No way. No, it says, do I not have sound? Oh, no. Why does this happen? All right. If you can hear me, let me know in the comments. And if not, let's see. The line is here. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Because thank you for stopping by. Oh, okay, cool. Everybody can hear me. I don't know why. Cole, you're muted. Big line. What's up? Oh, Cole. The answer is yes. All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you, Durs. That's all right. What's up, Daniel? Chop and drop. Did I say that right? Man, I don't even drink coffee, so I can't blame it on coffee. And I haven't started drinking yet. I haven't day drink yet, so I don't know why I'm mumbling at the moment. All right. Big shout out. What's up, Red Shirt Comics? That's an LCS. That's my LCS here on Long Island. What's up? Thank you for joining the show. And we'll talk about Red Shirt later. How's everyone doing today? Today. We're going to go to some old news first, right? Because this is a quick hitter. This is a lunchtime thing, right? If you're at lunch and you're about to eat that sandwich, that nice roast beef sandwich or turkey and cheese sandwich, I want you to be able to listen to some comic book news at the moment. All right. So I'm just going to share my screen real quick. Queens, then move to PA. Queens is cool. I like Queens. Confusing, though, the streets, right? Because they have avenues, roads, places, and they're all close to each other. So 32nd Avenue, street, road, place, drive, all like really close to each other. But one like goes east-west. One goes north-south, and then one denotes a road that's a dead end. And Queens was weird in terms of streets, but I like Queens. Most of my friends live in Queens. All right. So I'm going to share my screen real quick, and we'll talk quickly just what I want to talk about during lunch, and then I'll let you guys get back to work after we are done here. Also got a new table. I feel like my camera's shaking, or maybe I'm shaking. Am I nervous? Earthquake. No, let me not make earthquake jokes, guys. There was a big earthquake in Turkey over the weekend. Yeah, I know. Debbie Downer. Wah, wah. Sorry, guys. All right. So this is old news. What's up, Ojo? And don't worry, I got your Funko Pop. It's ready to go. I will mail it, and I will give you the info once it's mailed out. I am real slow on mailing stuff out, but at the end of the day, guys, it's free swag. So I'll get it to you when I got time. All right. Still work in New York. All right. A little bit of a commute, but not too much. Got the 646 area code going. All right, so let's talk about this. Is old news. This came out about 6 days ago, right? So tomorrow, I believe, will make 7 days that this has been out. But James Gunn is taking on the DC universe, and as you see here, this is Insider. This is Business Insider, and on the top, the U.S. markets are now open, and they are just slightly down this morning. So if you invest in stocks and funds, know that the markets are down, but doesn't mean each sector is down. All right. But this is not a stock show. This is a comic show. By the way, comics too, diversify, okay? Get your silver, get your bronze, get your gold age. And then, I'm not big on the golden age, but, go ahead, diversify. And then get your modern books. All right, so we have DC studio heads James Gunn and Peter Safran. They revealed about 6 days ago the initial slate of movies and DC shows, most of which the DC shows will be on HBO Max. Most of those movies, too, will eventually port over after they're in theaters to HBO Max. But quickly, just wanted to touch upon it. Here you have Safran on the right, or I don't know which way the camera's going this way. It's a mirror image. And you have James Gunn, right? So they're all actually all that way. And then there's a commercial for Airheads going on. Thank you. And let's make sure everybody gets their hellos. All right. So behind this show, behind these guys, right? All these shows and movies are going to come out, right? And first thing I want to talk about is because I love jokes. Peter Safran. If you look at his beard, right? So he's not cleanly shaven. He's got some gray stubble going on, right? But then you get to that hair, and that hair, like the exception of maybe like one gray hair there, immaculately colored. And then look at these eyebrows. Boom. Those eyebrows are matching that hair perfectly, all right? And those cheekbones, way too high. That forehead, not enough wrinkles. This guy's clearly like, I don't know, I gotta check, but he's pushing 50, 60. And he's looking like a 32-year-old up in here, except for that hairline, which is slightly pushed back. Peter Gunn also has that, but he knows what to do with his hair, right? It's distracting enough. He also let that color in come in naturally. He's looking good. He looks like his age, but he looks like he knows what to do with his age. This guy over here looks like he just went to a doctor and said, pump up the Botox. But anyway, I don't know him as a person, so I shouldn't get too far into critiquing him. I'm just saying, when I look at this guy looks like he's trying to stay 20 years younger, and James Gunn just knows his age, and he's like, I'm gonna work with it. I'm gonna work with what I got. All right, so guys, work with what you got. Let's keep the ball rolling. So anyway, the first round of stuff is going to be called Gods and Monsters, right? Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters. There'll be some B and C listers in there, okay? And there'll be your main guys. Superman and Batman will be in there, right? So first off, we have the Authority. The Authority is going to be like a superhero team that saves the world by any means necessary. All right, kind of sounds like an Amanda Waller type Suicide Squad thing, but I'm thinking more like Wildstorm, and I think they may have talked about that somewhere. The Authority here is a group of superhumans protecting the world by any means necessary. Man, did I just plagiarize this article? It's a big movie, right? So this is going to be a movie, not an HBO show. Didn't point to any specific Authority story as inspiration. The team was originally introduced under DC's Wildstorm imprint in the late 1990s by writer Warren Ellis. The characters in the Authority comics weren't afraid to use lethal force, but it's unclear at the moment just how adult-friendly Gunn and Safran's DC universe will get. All right, so the Authority sounds like it's going to be sort of an experiment, right? They're going to see what they can get away with. And I think that's going to be cool. It's going to be an awesome thing to see, something different, right? I always said that part of what had Marvel kind of come out the gates shooting was the fact that they weren't afraid to experiment a little bit, right? They go with Iron Man. Iron Man wasn't an A-lister back then, right? And you just cast these actors who were either down on their luck, but really good actors, or were just new upcomers and put them into these roles. And that's kind of how the Marvel movies got the ball rolling. So we'll see what DC does. And I think when DC decided to let go of, or go in different directions than a lot of the actors that were already there, that was kind of their thing, was to say, hey, we're going to step away from you big A-listers and so we can bring in some young talent and see if that latches on and catches on with the audience. Okay, you have the Brave and the Bold. Let's see. They got anything down here about the Brave and the Bold? Yes. Gunn cited Grant Morrison's run on the Batman comic series as inspiration for the Brave and the Bold. Okay, so we're gonna have the Brave and the Bold doing some stuff, right? So you have the it'll be Batman, and it looks like Damian Wayne. So as we all know, Damian's got some attitude, but not only attitude, he's Batman plus maybe Deathstroke all in one, right? He's a kid who's not afraid to stick a sword in somebody's back. So I think that'll be a good juxtaposition, right? Batman and his moral ethics, and then Damian, who's not afraid to do what needs to be done. Only Batman would do that. No, kidding. That's what makes Batman Batman. All right, you got Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. So if you're big on Supergirl, right? It wasn't that was just the comic that was out, right? Supergirl, World of Tomorrow. This should be a TV show, I believe. Oh, nope, it's a movie. Hello, mother. 8-issue comic series is the inspiration for the upcoming movie of the same name. All right, so if you want the source material, just go pick up Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. And if you can, get those at your LCS. Maybe there's a trade out. Maybe there's not. I know if I want to read this, I'm going to Red Shirt Comics. You out there, Josh? But anyway, this should be interesting. These are all good choices, solid choices. These are at least choices that pique my interest and could possibly pique yours. Superman Legacy, all right? This is going to go to back in time a little bit, I guess, to a younger Superman. And the inspiration will be taken from All-Star Superman. 12 comics right there. That's also Grant Morrison. So I'm seeing Grant Morrison having a big influence right now on this DC universe. I'm not sure if anybody's mentioned that yet, but looks like Grant Morrison's got two of the bigger properties spinning out of his work. And that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. What's up, Nick? Nick the comic nerd in the house. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by, Nick. Nick's a fellow Long Islander, so fellow New Yorker as well. Well, I mean, if you live on Long Island, you are a fellow New Yorker. All right, so let's keep this up as we try to get done in the next 15 minutes. Next up, we have, well, I didn't show you any Superman Legacy stuff, so let's go back to that. Totally skipped that out. All-Star Superman is one of the most acclaimed. All right, there really wasn't much more to show. We'll go back. And then we have Swamp Thing. And that's the last movie on the slate. And then the rest of them are all TV shows. So Swamp Thing, there was an HBO Max Swamp Thing TV show, right? And I thought that was really fun until they cut it short. And then it just kind of jumped the shark, and it had to end quickly in one episode. And it was really good. And then it wasn't, because they had like one episode to tell the last 6 episodes in. But here you go. You got Alan Moore. Alan Moore is going to, and you may remember him from Watchmen fame. It's going to be his take on Swamp Thing from the 80s. It's going to be horrific. I think another thing that came out of the Swamp Thing talk was that it wasn't going to be part of the DC universe proper, but I could be wrong. As well as the the Batman movies would still exist, and the Joker movies would still exist, but they would also not be in the same universe. But they would be part of a multiverse. So they'd essentially exist in a universe far, far away, I guess, but not the universe that these DC movies are happening. TV shows, you got Booster Gold. That's probably going to be a comedy right off the bat. You hear Booster Gold, and you know that is most likely going to be a comedy. Let's see, do they have any Booster? I guess it just ends with Swamp Thing. So they just give me stuff about the movies. All right, well, anyway, Booster Gold, comedy. Creature Commandos, animated. Not quite sure what that is. What else? Lanterns. All right, that's going to be Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. I believe those are the two lanterns. That'll be the main focus of that one. Paradise Lost. Not sure what that is. And then Waller will be Amanda Waller. And, you know, her behind the scenes stuff with the Suicide Squad. But a TV show. All right, maybe we'll see some Peacemaker in there. Because I believe Peacemaker is also coming along. That's not mentioned here because these are new additions to the DC studio stuff, but not actually the whole slate. There will be more. So don't worry, Peacemaker will be back. All right, stop sharing that screen. Boosh. Who, me? Vegas? No. I'm in New York. I don't live in Vegas. I mean, I go to Vegas a lot. But yeah, I'm a New Yorker. Never moved there. Just go there a lot. Actually, I have a conference towards the end of the year, and that'll be in Vegas. So I just can't stop going. It's like Vegas is in my blood. It's in my blood. All right. Again, big shout out to those in the house right now. Okay, before we get going, because this, like I said, guys, this is a lunchtime quick hitter. I just wanted to shout out some channels. So, I mean, we'll start with the channels that are here, right? We got Cole, who's working. Hey, Cole. And had me believe that I was muted when it was actually Cole who was muted. We have Collecting with Durs. And he's also on the phone, or he also was on the phone. Red Shirt Comics in the house, my local LCS here in Long Island. Big Line Cat 646 in the house. Who else? Chop, my boy Daniel, into his house. Big Line Cat 646 in the house. Hojo in the house. And Nick in the house. All right. So I wanted to share a new channel that's here. Oh, Cole can hear me now. What's up, Cole? New channel. This guy's been a long-time channel subscriber of mine and finally decided to make their own channel. So I just wanted to bring them to everybody's attention. It's we're the comic community and we like to share here. So they have 2 videos up at the moment. But here is Psychotronic Squirt Gun, also Aaron. He has 17 subscribers, longtime subscriber of mine, like I said, with my channel, and now has finally taken that plunge, taken that dive into the YouTube comic community. And I'd like to share, and hopefully, people will sub them up or at least give them a try. And if you're not, and if you don't sub them up, oh well. But yeah, the first one was a comic book haul, Fantastic Four John Byrne covers, or just John Byrne art, and he did some of the interiors. Did I say Byrne? Is Brian? Brian? I don't know. Anyway, no, it's John Byrne. He just spelled it wrong. Okay. Or maybe it's spelled wrong and I'm saying it wrong. But anyway, yeah, Fantastic Four, really excellent covers, right? A ton of Doctor Doom covers. If you're a Doctor Doom fan, I would check that video out. As you see, it already has 79 views with only 17 subs. So unless he's got it looping and looping and looping at home, that's pretty good. Next one was the comic haul from Aaron's favorite LCS. Yeah, that one was good too. A lot of Batman in there, some good comics. They weren't new though. They were like back issue stuff. So if you're looking for somebody who goes back bin diving, that also might be worth a look. So there you have Psychotronic Squirt Gun, also known as Aaron. That's how you spell it. So John Byrne has the R before the Y. No, it's Y before R. See, here it's BRYNE, but it should be BYRNE. Anyway, semantics. Just sub him. Boom. There you go. Big Lion Cat. Just sub him. Cole, thanks for throwing that in the in there. All right. So next for the giveaway tonight, you are just one man, but you do a hell of a job as one man. For the show tonight, Monday Night Raw Books, I usually throw a hashtag in here as a thank you for joining me. And if you pull the win tonight, I throw in a couple extra books, two extra books. So today's hashtag later for tonight's show, if you stop by, will be Comic Fam. Hashtag Comic Fam. All right. So if you win, just throw that hashtag in the description, well, in the comments. If you win tonight, if you were here, and boom, you get extra books. How's that? How is that? Maybe in the future we'll do a comic punch card, right? Every 10 visits to this show gets you free comics on the next show. Boom. Anyway, let's see. Oh, big announcement. Big announcement for tonight. Thanks to Red Shirt Comics, guys, I now have a Something is Killing the Children. I want to say it is the 8th print or the special print. 9.8 slab to give away. We're going to hold on to that, I believe, till we reach 500 subscribers, and that'll be part of the 500 subscriber giveaway. So thank you very much to Red Shirt Comics and Josh over there. Very generous gift. I can't stop saying thank you enough and smiling for that very generous gift. So somebody out there will be winning a CGC 9.8. Something is Killing the Children. Number 1. I believe it's the 8th printing. Yep. And I'm just trying to bring up an image so you guys can see what the book looks like. But it's a pretty cool gift. All right. And I am ready to share it. So we're going to stop sharing that. And we're going to share the new image that I just brought up. Boom. And there you go. So you will be getting, somebody out there will be getting a 9.8 slabbed version of this comic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the one you got from Red Shirt doesn't have a channel, unfortunately, but they're on Twitter. Pretty sure that's where you'll find them on social, is Twitter. And Twitter. And that's pretty much it. Twitter. Red Shirt Comics out there. I'm pretty sure that was the one that if you got Berserker #1, you got that with. They do have a store. And they do have a store. And yeah, I'm sure at some point, if Josh wants to share with the community, I believe he has a internet. He has brick and mortar store, and then I believe he's setting up or already has a shop where you can get some stuff online. So Josh wants to share that at some point. We'll let him share. And you know what? Let me see if I can. If I make Josh. Oh no. I can make Josh give him a wrench. So now Red Shirt Comics, you are a moderator. And you know what? What else here? We got Big Lion Cat. You can be a moderator too. And Nick the Comic Nerd, I know where you live. No, I don't, but we'll make you a moderator as well. All right. There we go. Handing out wrenches. You get a wrench. You get a wrench. Everybody gets a wrench. All right. And there you go. Cole. Boom. See, Cole is just throwing out. I have the power. All right. You know what I forgot today, guys? I knew I wasn't like in the vibe anymore, and it was because I didn't have like my background music on. Yeah, a little late, but whatever. We're here. I'm a small shop. Was a cool guy. Thanks. Most comic shops are actually small shops these days, right? Unless you're Midtown Comics. But no, thank you. Josh is excellent comic shop owner, excellent person, does a lot of giving, if you will, charitable donations over the years. I got a Black Panther #1 from one of his donations for was that oh man, I forget what it's for cancer, children's cancer, but yeah. So I forget who it was, but I still get mailers from them, and you know, it's kids, so we donate when we can. But thank you again, Josh. Very generous gift. All right, comic fans. I got the music going, but now I feel like it's time to peace out. Remember, #ComicFam tonight, St. Jude. That was it. Thank you. I just kept picturing the kid praying with the candle or whatever, the logo. But yes, it was for St. Jude. So yeah, Josh does what he can when he can, and you know, and we pay it forward as we can. But yes, again, that is a really awesome giveaway. So thank you very much, Josh, over at Red Shirt Comics. As always, Cole, thank you for being here, Cole. You were a great moderator today. Cole just gave him a blue wrench and he went with it, rolled with it. Now some of you other guys have the power. So, but I appreciate everybody stopping by. Let's go. It's 12:30. It's time to get out of here. Oh, hey, look at this. Cyclotronic squirt gun in the house. Look at that. All right. Well, I can't just leave just yet because we have to put Aaron back up on the screen. But wow. Aaron, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I gave you the shout out today. I know you're new. I don't know. Like I said, you've been a long time sub to the channel. Of course, you just started your own channel. And I just wanted to, make sure that people out there knew you were here. So yeah, there's Aaron again. Give him a sub him up, like Big Lion Cat said. Sub him up. Just sub him. Boom. Yes. John Byrne. All right. So now I think this has all come full circle. Now we can head out. Do what you do, have some lunch, finish your lunch, go back to work, get ready for work later. I'm going to get ready for some comics later. You know what? I'm taking the day off today. Thanks for stopping by. You rock. You rock. Love the videos. You so natural for your first two. I was a babbling mess. I'm still a babbling mess. Yes, I need to eat too. That's part of the reason I'm out of here. You guys might have your sandwich because I can't see what you're doing, or your soup or whatever, salad, steak. I got nothing here. I should probably just eat while I'm on the camera, right? Because that's a cool thing to do. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. I appreciate everybody being here. Red Shirt Comics, Nick, Daniel was here. Chop and drop. Chop and drop. Big Lion Cat in the house. Cole's Comic Claims. Durr was here for a hot minute. If I'm missing anybody, Nick the Comic Nerd. I think that was it. Hojo was here. That's right. Thank you for showing up and showing out. Oh, Brian LCS in the house. Yes, you did almost miss it. We were on our way out, but Cyclotronic Squirt Gun, Aaron, new person, 19 subscribers. I put him up. Brian as a new person. Hashtag, grow together. Brian has a 1K sub push video, but he's already past 1K. But if you're interested in attempting to win some prizes, go check him out. Because Brian's at 1K, and we celebrated last week with Brian being my hashtag. So, and your hashtag this week, Brian, is hashtag comic fam for later tonight. If you're on the show, you win the prize, make sure to throw that in, and you get extra stuff, extra books. Who doesn't like extra books? Who doesn't like an extra big package? All right. Yeah, some good stuff in there. He does some Fantastic Four, John Byrne covers and run. John Byrne did some really great Doctor Doom covers. I mean, Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom. That's gets no better than that. And then Comic Haul video where goes bin diving and get some cool comics. Batman in there in case you're a Batman fan. All right. So I've already said goodbye for 4 minutes. So what's another 30 seconds, guys? So again, comic fans, thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure. It's been an afternoon delight. Because, that's just the name of the show. And that's what we do here, right? It's all about that afternoon.
Good afternoon. Now, if you don't think this song is the greatest song ever, I will fight you.
Gonna grab some afternoon delight. My motto's
Yeah, I'm working on the digitization of that. We're going to get that a lot less pixelated in the future. But until then, enjoy your day, guys. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Have a great Monday. I will see some of you tonight for Monday Night Raw Books. where we will open some packages. All right. We already started last week. I've got all these packing peanuts. I got to clean this up now, but I don't care because we're having a good time. We're going to open up some raw books and we'll have a blast. And don't forget, again, #ComicFam. All right. Do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to get ready for tonight's show. Peace. This is that awkward moment where like you hit the end broadcast and it just doesn't end right away. And then you're waiting and waiting.